Swords energy. Oh, you're rising above some big challenges here. If you guys are interested in a love reading or a personal reading with me, go ahead and click in the description box below and click on the link there, and it'll take you to my website where you can make an appointment. I know there's a couple slots left for October, I think, the last time I checked, but if not, then you would hit next available. And I know that November is open. I've literally opened November. So you guys can make those appointments for November if nothing's available for October. Actually, I feel like shuffling this one more time. Give me a minute. This is the same deck for the ones that you guys are been following me for a while. I'm just using the light pink deck here. The white ones, those are so rare. You can't even find the white soul cards anymore. That's why I use them, because they're my favorite deck. And I've been using them for the last, since I started this channel. But they don't have them in white. I've been trying to look for them in white. So I have the pink ones and I have the black ones. The black and gold ones are super pretty too. So. Alright, let's see. What do we have for Gemini? Gemini, we have lovers. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Something's changing. Something's shifting. Okay? Something feels a bit stuck. These are major arcana. This is a big, huge impact on a situation for sure. On a relationship, marriage, your home, your foundation. Five of Swords. There's a lot of conflict and tension. A little bit of games and manipulation. This person. Even the Page of Swords is coming in. Like, their actions is like they're thirsty for information. They may be asking questions. There's just like a lot of Swords energy. Somebody wants more information about something. There's a curious, they want to communicate. They're on high alert. They feel a little unsteady. The Knight of Cups is coming in with the Star. Ooh, big betrayal or possible endings here due to a clash. Looks like you're walking away. Or you walked away. Are you detached emotionally from somebody here? Because you're rising above. Somebody may have got caught cheating or lying, did something very deceptive to you. There's some type of betrayal coming in with the Seven of Swords energy. It could be trickery or something, sneakiness. And now it's like somebody wants to either confess, they're feeling regret, because the truth has now been revealed. And it's looked like you're rising above a lot of things. You had to like open your eyes here with the Eight of Swords, and it looks like you're making a very big decision. Because the Two of Swords is like, wow, like there's so much information that you have to like analyze. So something may have consumed your mind a bit about what somebody did. But now I feel with the Two of Swords, this is like, okay, it's time to make a move. And I feel like this is where you're making that choice. Yeah, it's like, I don't want to fight. I feel defeated. I'm done. I'm going. All right, these are messages. But it looks like you made a choice and you're moving forward. There's things that are happening rapidly for you now that they're making this choice. It's got to do with a partnership for sure. When I see the Eight of Wands, this is actually like travel, change, movement. It's progress. It's something like, well, you're getting some type of energy now because you're not playing a game. You're not forcing anything anymore. If somebody doesn't want to compromise and they want to hold resentment or anything, I don't feel like you're wanting that. You're not wanting attention. You're not wanting revenge. You're not wanting nothing. And now somebody wants to send you a message. They're curious to send you a message about this connection. They're still playing a game though. What are they curious about? For some of you, someone could have already, like, no, this is unfinished business. Yeah. Somebody was trying to control how this situation was gonna go. That's the Emperor. That's why there's no communication. Someone may be using some manipulative tactics, acting like they don't care, but they really do. But it's because they're in the wrong. This is strategizing, you guys. This is somebody who really wants to control the narrative in the connection and how things are going. And unfortunately, that's not going to work for you anymore. You're defeated. You're like, nah, you win. Okay, bye. I'm not doing this with you. Say whatever you got to say. Do whatever you got to do. I'm leaving. And the Emperor is like, really wants to control how you move, how this goes. Like, that's creepy. I've never seen the Emperor like that before with the Chariot and the challenge. High Priestess. Yeah, holding on to things that are no longer aligned with you. When you have the Hangman in the reverse, this is telling you that there's a need to unstuck yourself, or there was something that needed to be surrendered. There was some negative patterns. Either you saw something, but you avoided to sacrifice in the past. But it didn't interest you. It didn't interest you. It's like, I don't know, your intuition was freaking telling you something about this connection. And the challenge was because the person was trying to control how this situation goes. And you're like, not anymore. This feels like a betrayal. You got caught in something. I'm out. I'm not fighting with this. I'm making a choice. I'm gone. This person seems to be resisting change. I feel like they view you as a Nine of Coins energy, just very well off, very independent. So it's not like they're wanting to let go of that. But they have the Four of Coins in the reverse. I feel like you brought them a lot of insecurity because of your wealth. Yeah, they were lacking on their end big time, man. Whoever this is, they were lacking. There was no teamwork. It was poor motivation. They were even coming up lazy. Like, I feel like that's what you were seeing, but they wanted to, so they couldn't be the Emperor upright, which is like the provider, taking charge and making those financial decisions and taking lead, right? And achieving their goals. They couldn't be that Emperor. But they were going to be with the Emperor that was manipulative. The one that's in reverse. The weak leader. Okay, well, I'm going to kind of try to control how this narrative goes. I'm going to do, it's weird. Because this is a weak energy. This is immature. This is like, they felt powerless. They couldn't control how this went anymore. And you made them feel insecure because you were, honestly, I'm going to tell you, you're better off alone. They know that with the Nine of Coins. They know that you're self-made energy, and they could not be on the same page with you. That is crazy to see that. They are hurting about this connection. Looks like they're feeling very restless, burnt out, and exhausted. I'm seeing a lot of restless and curious energy here. Feeling their actions, it's like they're going, but they're not accomplishing anything. I feel they're hitting rock bottom when it comes to their home, their family, relationships. Ooh, judgment call coming in the near future with the Knight of Cups. Five of Wands. Five of Wands comes in because somebody's avoiding conflict. Somebody doesn't want to bring up something. They want to avoid this, but somebody looks like they're wanting to come in, and there's a judgment call. When judgment comes in the upright position, this is usually a choice that needs to be made. there's an awakening. There's forgiveness. Maybe a lot of hanging out. There may be a lot of partying and drinking or something, or some type of distraction because they feel like they're being pulled in many directions. Something here is making them have a judgment call right now, or something in the near future is a judgment call. There's an awakening about the situation, about this person. Now, is this person having an awakening? I don't know. They're coming in with the Page of Swords. I feel like this is more for you making a choice. Judgment is like making a huge choice, like there's a rebirth, there's an awakening, there's you seeing things for what it is. This is learning from the past. So when something comes back in, so if there's like a reconciliation of some sort, because judgment can be like something comes back around and now you get the chance to really make that decision of letting go of this situation so you can step into a new chapter in your life. Okay, so somebody's making poor choices. You got to make the positive choice for yourself. Wow. A lot of you guys, the Tower and the Chariot with the Star. There's a divine intervention that occurred that you guys are coming out of a big Tower moment. When the Tower's in the reverse, well, Tower is chaos, destruction, like the unexpected. This brings a lot of change. When something is not aligned with your path, when something is not for your highest good, the divine will come in and destroy that, even though you don't want it to be destroyed. But it's like for your best interest in a way. And then there's an uncomfortable feelings, and it's hard to accept. You have to navigate through all of these things, but an awakening is coming due to a past Tower moment. Okay? Because this Tower has already passed. Now it's healing from a Tower. You're healing. Okay, because something was going down the wrong path for you, my friend. The Wheel of Fortune was like, this was a cycle that was going to continue for a while, or something that was going to continue, and we had to stop it. Okay, so now we have the Star, and there's healing, and everything's here. So the choice is huge, because it obviously has to do with free will. Even though you've been warned, if somebody wants to come back around, this is free will. You make the judgment call. Okay, but there is an awakening here with this choice, so you're going to see clearly on which direction to take, if that's the case. Yeah, something was definitely not, this was like out of your control. This person couldn't even control it. A lot of setbacks with this energy, especially with the Chariot in the reverse. Things were stuck, they were stagnant, feeling powerless, feeling lack of direction, so many obstacles. And I feel you had to release and rise above it. Maybe you guys blocked this person. I'm getting the Three of Cups. I'm feeling like there was some indulgence there where you had to block and walk away from. Because you have the Strength card. And strength is a promise that you're going to overcome it. Okay? You're strong. This is taking a lot of inner strength and bravery and confidence. And a lot of control. And overcoming your mind, your emotions. Like, you got a handle on it, what I'm seeing here, Gemini. So, you're good, my friend. You're good. Some secrets within a connection. That's odd. That's all happened in the past. This Emperor really wanted control. And now they don't have any control. This is them at the rock bottom. Crazy. Oh my. I have karmic debt that needs to be paid before I can come back to. This person is oh my gosh, that's really crazy. I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. This person is hitting rock bottom. Whoever this is, you may see them, you may hear from them, I don't know. But this person was a Tower in your life here, Gemini. Towers are coming out like crazy for October. I know there's a big shift for a lot of signs, and there is going to be a feeling of a purge going on. There's going to be a lot of people who did things wrong, certain signs. I think it's Cancer, Libra, there's like 6 signs or something that are going to be affected. But it's more of like cleaning up the past. Like, this is about karmic debt. This is a chance for a lot of people to have the biggest transformation of their life. Some may, some won't. Please be patient with me. I'm planning to reach out. And I miss you. And there's something I'm hiding from you. Betrayal. Oh, the divine knew. The divine knew you knew something. Because even in the past, it's showing that you felt something. This is the betrayal. Wow. You were really protected here, my friend. And you're going to be continued to be protected. Okay? Like, everything's happening in just the right time. Like, you're going to get that clarity when this judgment comes in. And it looks like you're just healing. You're healing now. With the star, you're having faith again. You're having hope. There's inspiration. There's like, oh, I can breathe. Okay? I can breathe again. Let's see if anything new is coming in for you. New love. Soulmate energy. All right, a lot of you guys may be in a new love situation, or if you are wanting to put yourself out there, expect new love, a new person to steer your romantic feelings. A lot of you guys could be meeting a soulmate energy. I believe you can have more than one soulmate, because some of our soulmates kind of go down the wrong path. It's free will, but like, I really do believe that. Like, I do, but you don't have to listen to me. I'm just saying. Just saying. Let's grab some advice. Connect and open up. Okay, so you're being asked to connect with others in a meaningful way. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspectives and to simply be around other people. You're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many ways. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. After going through tower moments or after going through hardship in life, it's hard to get back out there and talk to somebody. Like, you just got rid of somebody. Like, why would you want to do that? But I feel since this is like a huge divine intervention of something that your intuition was about, I feel like Spirit just wants you to connect and get out there with people and not give up on the idea of love. Okay, sometimes, yes, we need to heal, but we can still open up to people even though we're healing. We're always healing. We're always evolving. We're always learning. But it's always good to connect with other people too. Okay?